Hello parents and students, and welcome to week 8 of English Language Arts. It's me, Madame Thomas, your friendly English teacher in room 201, and just to let you know, I am going through your projects right now. I have received just about all of them, and they look really good, so I'm very impressed with the quality. They will be posted on Schoolmax as soon as I get them done. We are now well into the second unit, which is poetry, and we're dealing a lot with figurative language. Now, last time there was a pretty lengthy video that I had you all watch addressing 5 common mistakes I'm seeing in the homework. If you did watch all the way to the end, as I hope that you did, then you saw the surprise, which was a surprise quiz to see exactly who was paying attention and doing a good job. But those winners will be handsomely rewarded. To the rest of you, I'm going to give you all an extension. I want to see everybody completing this assignment, this Homework Heroes quiz, which will be due to me by Friday. So make sure that you do that, please. Okay, now I promise this video won't be nearly as long as the last one, so without any further ado, let's kick things off. This week, for warm-up, we're going to be going back to our writing prompts, so we're going to definitely answer the question, restating the question in our answer using proper grammar, capitalization, punctuation, all of the good things that we've been working on in class. In addition, we're going to be working on our free verse poem. Last week, we analyzed an example to see what kind of imagery was used, so we're going to actually go through the steps of the writing process, from the pre-writing to the drafting to the editing, the revision, and finally the publishing stages. So we're going to be working on that this week and have some nice finished products hopefully done around the beginning of next week. In addition, we're going to be analyzing the work of other poets, and we're going to be responding to poems that we read last week through an in-class essay. On Friday, we're going to be doing some work with grammar, and you're going to have Study Island for homework. In addition, for homework, you're also going to have your Unit 2 poetry project. And yes, it is that time. We're launching our second project. So, the purpose of this video is to briefly go through this. We're going to go through it in more depth in class. So, as you know, we have our nice little page here with all of the requirements laid out for us, but just to highlight a couple of them, what you're going to do is that you're going to choose 5 examples of figurative language, and I'm going to give you a nice example that you can refer to. And the example is really good if you set yours up to look very similar to that as your final product. That's a really good guide for you. You're going to be including a definition of each figurative language term that you have chosen. For example, if I choose imagery, then I might find a nice definition, of course citing where I got the definition from, such as dictionary.com. For each term, I'm going to find 4 examples in other people's poems or even in songs, and they need to all be from different poets or musical artists. We want to get a variety of perspectives. So you're going to include the full text of the poem or the song, of course keeping it clean, and you are going to highlight or underline the example of figurative language throughout their poem or their song. Okay. Finally, for each term, so for all 5 terms, you are going to include an original poem that you have composed, and you're going to highlight or underline the example of figurative language in each. For example, if my term was onomatopoeia, then I could say, boom, crack, pow, oh my goodness, what's happening now? Or something like that. And I would go through and underline boom, crack, pow. So you get the idea. We'll talk a little bit more about it in class, and you'll see some examples in the packet that I'm going to give you. So you're going to make sure that you cite your sources, meaning that you are going to put the title and the name of the poem that you've chosen for all of them, even for yours. Like my Boom Crack Pow poem, I would put Boom Crack Pow by Madame Thomas. Like that. You're also going to include a table of contents page. And in addition, you want to number your pages, and that'll make it easy to go with the table of contents. So that either type it in Microsoft Word or in a text editor and upload the whole file to Edmodo, or you can handwrite it neatly. Okay, we definitely want to do our best. So DYB, make sure it's a product that you can be proud of. In addition, we're going to have a parent or guardian sign off. You're going to have our signature page from last time. So you're going to get an adult to sign off on it, meaning that they have checked your work for content and for grammar. So this is going to be due on November 1st, 2013. That's going to be on a Friday, so make sure to turn in your work. And for extra credit, you can write up to 5 more poems, and you can get 4 points each of those. So that will give you 20 extra credit points. So be sure to jump on that if you're interested in the opportunity. Okay, you're gonna have this nice thick packet from Prince George's County. Okay, I didn't come up with this packet. I wish I did. It's really thorough, but this is going to be an example right here of what I'm looking for. And we'll go through that in class tomorrow. Okay? So next week, we're going to have another video. Our video is going to be talking about the new rubric that we're using in Prince George's County. If you need me, be sure to call me at 301-702-3950 extension 251, or email me at sarahjane.thomas@pgcps.org. In addition, we have office hours every B-day except for Wednesdays at lunchtime, or as needed by making an appointment. So that's it. Told you it'd be shorter this week. Looking forward to seeing more good work. Bye.